Let me at him!
Well, there it is. Hello, welcome to another Warcraft 3 4 versus 4 RT. Death is our map, which is interesting. I can tell you why. Because I think this strategy could be very strong on this map. So let's have a look. Alrighty then. Gonna want that crypt, that's for sure. Wouldn't mind some sound as well whilst I'm at it. Yeah, there you go. There's your cheeky sound. So let's have a look. I don't like my building placement here. I just don't like where I am. But hopefully I don't get anyone Zeppelin dropping me. Well, it seems unlikely because I'm right at the back. So, okay, that's not such a bad thing looking at the minimap now. So, let's have a look and see what we got to do this game. So, Shuna Wren says the Cult of the Damned strategy. Race undead any maps that are in Lordaeron or Dalaran. Death looks like a Lordaeron map to me. Guaranteed. I absolutely have no idea, to be quite frank with you, but it is now. Let's get a graveyard as well. Let's chuck that in there. May as well. And he says, go for Lich. Let's stick this back on. Hang on a second with me. Just get that into position so I can actually read the strategy. Alright. There we go. Go for Lich or Dark Ranger. I'm going to choose Lich in this one, so we're going to go solo Lich. So let's hope that all I need is one hero. I'm going to get it pretty damn powerful to make sure that it can compensate for the lack of multiple other heroes. Another cigarette would be nice. And, oh, I'm going to have a lot of units. So if you go for Lich, you go for Frost Nova and Frost Armor and Dark Ritual. Well, one of them, I guess, to start with, and then maybe another, and then maybe the other one if I manage to get level 7 or above. And what you need to do is you need to then go for Ghouls, Gargoyles, Necro Banshee, Wagon, Statues, Destroyers, Abominations, and Shades. So basically pretty much every single undead unit, practically, except for Fiends and Frostworms by the sounds of it. And upgrade the Disease Cloud for the Wagons to throw down some Ebola for your enemies. Get upgrade for Skeleton, Mages, Ghouls, and Abominations to make them stronger. Well, I better get a bloody expansion then, better I? Otherwise I'm not going to be able to afford anything. And you know what I didn't get? I didn't get the shop, but I suppose I don't need it that much. It would have been nice, but there you go. Use your Banshees and Destroyers to help the cult. See what else I'm going to do. I'm just going to chill out here because this map isn't that great for creeping early on. I mean, you'd just be as effective if you're just sitting in your base AFK or trying to do this and then sit around and not get much done. So I'm going to use the Ghouls and the wood for the time being, and I'm going to mess up the Acolytes. And that reminds me, actually, get another cigarette just to make sure I've got enough to keep going. And then you say get an Expo and fast creep and fast tech would be good. Oh, you want everything. This is crazy. So, what else are we doing? Another Ghoul, chuck that in there. Yes, indeedy. For the Cult of the Damned. Good luck and have fun. So, we're waiting for the shop to finish, and whilst we're doing that, we're able to fill up on our Acolytes. We might just go straight for a fast expansion rather than doing these little orange camps. We can always come back to those. If we can do this, then we can move on to this and maybe go and harass the enemy as well, because that's always fun, isn't it? Let's face it. We always want to harass the enemy when we can. And we want to keep getting Acolytes whenever possible. And at the same time, if I can get a rod, that'd be nice. I can't quite afford it yet with the resources I currently have, but I've certainly got enough for a tech and an expansion and all of that kind of stuff. So looking pretty good there. This cigarette is going to allow for more units. Of course, more Acolytes. A couple more Acolytes to join the mix would be nice. I'm probably going to stop Ghouls just so I can get one rod and start prepping up my Skeletons. So you're going to want a lot here, basically. A lot indeed. 666 wood there for a second. And then we're going to get going. Because we're good to go. And then I could keep getting Ghouls. I think they're going to be kind of expendable Ghouls. I'm just going to keep buying them because if I get the expansion I can afford a lot anyway. So there you go, there's the Ghouls, they're happening. Let's see what we can get up to. I'm going to use a Frost Nova on one bloody unit. Barely worth it. Ghouls are definitely getting battered here. They are so getting battered. Okay, well I'm going to go with Dark Ritual because I can get more out of it. if I'm going to be going solo Lich. Are my ghouls even strong enough to continue creeping this? I guess they'll have to be. So we got that. What we'll do is we'll do this next creep camp once I get the next lot of skeletons. And then we'll exchange these ghouls with whatever I've got left in my base. And then maybe go and push the enemy. Or I could continue to creep because Purple's not doing anything. He's actually got Lich as well. How bizarre. Anyway, tech time. Get that going. Off we are. Might be a better spot to actually nova some creeps here. There we go. Let's just try to get the big boy down. A shredder's pretty much a must-have. Might want the Lich to actually do some damage here though, because he doesn't seem to want to do anything just yet. Oh, I was even making those ghouls attack, and they still got killed. Oi, leave them alone. This is nasty. Yeah, ghouls are bloody useless. I might just have to finish this off without those ghouls. They just have to go back to base. Not even many ghouls left, to be honest. I am getting the tech though, so that's nice. We're going to get the upgrades for our ghouls, and the Lich is just going to finish all of this off. Because it's probably better off just having the Lich finish this than having the bloody ghouls do anything. They're useless. We're going to get a shredder, of course. Why wouldn't we? Going to give a little bit of wood. We're going to need plenty of wood though, even though I can spare a little bit more. For obviously all the goodness that I'm going to be getting myself. So we finish this. I think under the conditions that we're facing at the moment, it's probably best to not go and harass. We'd be better off just creeping as we are with a few ghouls and letting these guys heal up a little bit. Try to get the benefit of that and the wood that's going to be coming with that. No more need for any more ghouls at this point. I want to concentrate on all the tier 2 goodies. Take you out if we can. Probably should have got a rod, but never mind. That's not a bad item for a solo hero. We certainly don't want to lose him if we can help it. I'll obviously get my mana back quite nicely. Okay, let's get some goodies as well to try to protect this. Nice. And the ghouls can come back onto wood, and then I can basically take them all with me and go and creep this potentially, actually, because again, Purple's not really taking advantage. He's literally just sitting in his base doing nothing. And I'm pretty sure he's 1 acolyte down. He's got 4 acolytes in the mine the whole time. So not too impressive play. I'm going to sell both of these because I'm OCD. We have got our upgrade complete, so that means we're going to basically chill for a second. We're going to make sure we get the buildings that we need. So we're going to get necros and all of that. We're going to want basically shite loads of everything. So that's going to provide me with what I need. Let's get some gargoyles. I don't particularly want many gargoyles, to be honest with you. I don't think they fit into this very well. I think it's more about the wagons and that kind of stuff. So we'll get the gargoyles, because you're so obsessed with them. And now we can take our ghouls and try to creep. He's just sending a solo Crypt Lord. Maybe just... What is he? I wonder what's going on in Purple's mind. What's making him tick? Because I've got a lot of things to consider at the moment myself. And I'm going to keep getting the upgrades. All those bad boys. All those mass skeletons. If we can try to nuke the gnolls as fast as possible before they can spread all that poison. I like how they change colour when they get novaed. It's fun how that spell has that kind of effect. Bit of a nasty golem. Again, not the best items, but we'll take them under the consideration. So we're going to want upgrade that. May as well get a wagon or 2. Then you 2 can build 2 statues. Get all the upgrades first before going into them, because why not? In you go. In you go. Skeleton will go down shortly enough. I'm going to send you guys back actually, because I don't trust in you. And looks like our town is under attack. It's unfortunate I didn't bother to upgrade the towers. I probably should have done that, but I'm not sure if I can rely on Purple to help me out here. Oh my, that's not going to last very long. I've not really got much of an army, to be honest with you, but the Lich is pretty badass. got that going for me. I think this expansion might be, oh no, wow, I'm actually managing to maintain that just about. I was 6 acolytes. That is still getting maintained. That's pretty good. Okay, so we keep wanting to upgrade as much as possible before we ever go into that upkeep, because my goodness, this is expensive to build everything I'm going to be building. And the towers are up, so not bad. I actually managed to maintain that. That's an added bonus. Let's get rid of some more skeletons. I'm not looking forward to hotkeying all of this, to be honest with you. What's purple up to? I wonder what makes him even bother to play. But anyway, we've got our Orb of Corruption, so that's pretty sweet. Another skeleton rod would be nice, because that's just more mana, potentially. We've got our gargoyles for damage. We've got meat wagons on 5. We've got these on 6. Now we're going to want to start looking into upgrading these a little bit further. And then get 1 abomination, because he's a big lad. Another meat wagon actually might be better than an abomination, but we've got no tanks, so that's fine. My allies are doing some nice attacks at the top, keeping them busy. And we know that those two are together, because on the bottom side that is, because they went and attacked at the same time. But they backed off kind of unnecessarily. I guess they might have teleported back, so they might be out of position now because of that. So let's go for the deeps. And we're going to sit at this 50 food. It's very tempted to take a second expansion because of how expensive this strategy is. I wonder whether he's actually looking at me and trying to copy what I'm building, thinking that's the right thing to do. Because it's not really. You should be going fiend. Oh, hello. Where's my Orb of Wham? Get my Orb of Wham. Oh my. At least those are some nice chunky rifles for my Lich to absorb. Oh wait, never mind. They're kind of countered by that. Wait for it. Oh, how much are you going to heal? Are you going to go for my hero now? Good experience for my Lich. Just got to keep him alive. There's another couple of holy lights, so I've got to be careful of that. And I'm going to have to Nova. Not Nova. Oh my, that's going to have to go into a statue. I've got to get out of here, I think. Yeah, let's just teleport. Okay, so we're still doing okay. Oh, poor statue didn't make it. Fair enough, we can come back. This is level 5 Lich and a half. Bear that in mind. He's almost level 6 already. So it's looking pretty good despite that little ruckus. I think I came out of it okay. And I guess the way to look at it is it's just experience. So bonus experience. I guess that giant strength belt is actually pretty handy for my Lich. So anti-magic shield is going to be very helpful as well in case I have to deal with that paladin once more. Let's get some acolytes ready to go into this gold mine here. Because if we can get the double expansion, that would be fantastic, because this guy is essentially doing absolutely nothing. In the best way possible. Oh, I didn't absorb the skeletons. Must remember to do that. This little fella's next, if that comes off cooldown, but I don't think he's going to make it. Who's going to make it? I think he's going to die before that comes off cooldown. Oh, actually, no. I could be wrong. We're sitting at the 50 food, remember. As much as I want to start getting all these units out now, I've got to basically just see what I can get away with on the Lich. So let's try that. So you guys are 4. That's 5. Meat wagons would be actually 6. 5. It does make sense. These guys have got their heels on. I could get some destroyers as well on top of the statues. Just got a small army here. I get the feeling I'm going to bump into them in any second now, so I've got to be a bit cautious of that. More upgrades, focusing on those skeletons. Some good attacks at the top there, keeping them busy. I think when we get to 3,000 gold, which seems like it's quite far away, but it's really not that far away, we're going to go a bit crazy. And we're going to go and spam out those units, because if I try to spam out now, I won't be able to hit the 100 food cap for a while. There might be some more experience here for my Lich. Looks like there is, so I will take that. Have I got Abomination, Disease Cloud? Yeah, that's going to help a little bit. Very nice indeed. Get some more mana from my Lich, and then basically get screwed when they teleport. Okay, we're getting close to that 3,000 gold mark now, I can see. I love how you can just basically cast anti-magic shield on everything. So underrated, really. I think I'm going to get away with taking this out. What have they got? They got a lot of Dragon Hawks, a lot of Fiends. That's pretty scary. They might want to get back on the top side because they look in a really good position in there. 3,000 gold is reach, so statues, abominations, necros, banshees, necros. Oh, I forgot to upgrade the ghouls, so I'll get some ghouls, but not too many ghouls because I don't think I'm going to need them if I can get the meat wagons and all of that. I think I've got away with this somehow. Yep. Completely and utterly uncontested so far, so that's very nice. Is the human player going to be at the bottom left? Will there be some more experience? Perhaps a death and decay? That'd be pretty awesome. Oh, it's an undead, unfortunately. An exposed undead, so we're going to have to get ready to teleport here in a second. Maybe teleport above. There's some ghouls to pick on. Oh yes, there's some ghouls to pick on. Look at those frostworms trying to bring down my statues. I'm just going to keep casting the anti-magic shield, although even then it's taking a lot of damage. Should be able to get the Lich to level 6 and then get out of here, because I'm not prepared for this just yet. I think most of that survived. Oh no! The abomination just went down. We will use you though, my friend. It wasn't all in vain. Okay, death and decay. That's looking pretty good. Obviously got to top up on the healing. How are we doing for ghouls anyway? Got a few ghouls so they can join the army. That's nice. I'd be tempted to get 2 teleports actually. Just for basically mass harass at this point, because we're getting to that point where we're pretty strong and ready to go. Let's have a look. Looking pretty good overall. 4, 5. Oh yes! Two, 3, 4. Oh. 3, 4. 5, 4, 6. And I think we're more or less there. I got a good chunk of everything basically. My allies have got a huge army, they're all working together over there. Hey, purple's moving! I've got to join purple now. It's time to shine with purple. This is basically the entire undead army. And I've got 2 teleports. So let's give this a go. Pink is waiting for purple, who's going to march in his abominations versus frostworms. And yeah. May as well start getting other upgrades, because why not? And then maybe get some Gargs, see if I ever lose any bloody units. Purple's going to lose everything right now. He has literally just moved into that. This is a 1 versus 2 at the bottom at the moment. I don't think I got enough anti-air, to be honest with you. I have got him to teleport out though. I'm using my Death and Decay, so I no longer got that ready. It would probably be easier if purple didn't feed though. Nice. Did manage to defeat that though. Just trying to think, what's the bonus hotkey I can use here? 0 or something like that? Because I don't want to take over my buildings.
This better be
Still could do with some anti-air. Gargoyles are really finicky, to be honest with you. Very finicky, but I'll try to fit them in there. Oh dear. He's still got cripple on him by the looks of it. I did cast that on him earlier. He's having to teleport again. Better get some more mana back from my skeletons. Let's try to use this moment to heal up. More necromancers would be nice, but the skeletons are helping me out a lot. Hope my allies aren't losing too bad. Oh, they got some nice... I could teleport to that. Be very useful, so that's what I'm going to go and do. Get some nice experience here, especially if I can get a Frost Nova on that. Yes, indeed. Sweet. Steal some more mana from the skeletons. Essentially got like unlimited mana. I want more banshees, I want more casters, all those kind of stuff, because they help, and their mana doesn't last forever. Don't forget that these Obsidian statues are working hard, so they're quite low on their mana. Oh boy. Oh, I can just kill everything. Because there's always a skeleton to bloody take advantage of. Right then, I've also got that other teleport, so that's fine, we're covered for that. Did I actually get any gargoyles? I think I might have. But I don't know whether I'm using them. Right, we're good for that. More, well, I've got plenty of necromancers. There's some more gargoyles. We'll chuck those in. We'll go and pay this guy a visit. Got that double expansion, which really helps, so why not take another one? Okay, looks like we're getting ready. Mortar teams will be a problem, so if I can focus those. I should have Death and Decay ready. We can start getting that magic shield on like everything. That'd be fantastic.
Yes, if it pleases you, if that is your wish. Why you call to me?
I think I'm good to go. He's going in a strange angle there though. I'm not so keen on that. We can get a nice Death and Decay in though, because their positioning is kind of awkward. So Death and Decay here, and I don't know whether they're going to notice that their Death and Decay is actually going on. This is one of the beauties, so they might not actually realise that this is actually happening right now. That Death and Decay is going on all over their units. I know I've got some allies that are stepping into it, but okay, I have to turn Death and Decay off now because they've all gone into it and the enemy have backed off. But that's fair enough. Bit of Frost Armor, may as well. Bit of Kill the Banshee apparently, because I misclicked and didn't get the skeleton. Take it all. My Lich is so powerful, he can just take it all. And that's a lot of Frostworms once more, so can we get any Necro Wagons? Because we really need that to help out. Oh my goodness. So many Frostworms. I'm trying to get anti-magic shield on everything, but I'm not sure if that's enough. There's so many fucking Frostworms. I'm going to see if I can take down his hero. I'm going to have to teleport out of this one, but if I can get his hero without him noticing it, he's going to notice. Okay, time to get back, because this is well and truly unfair right now. I know Green's still there, and he might be doing quite well with his heroes, but yeah, we need to regroup. Mass Frostworms again are basically the ultimate counter to everything. And this guy can't actually take this gold mine, because I must have haunted it just before he managed to get on there, so that's pretty sweet. Right then, probably a couple more town portals, I guess, for more flexibility. And then we've got to re-hotkey everything. So Banshees on 4. Necrodragons were combined with these guys on 5. You're 6. You're basically totally out of mana, which is the unfortunate thing. That's the problem with the statues, is they can so easily go out of mana. Got a bunch of units here. That's not ideal. So we can bring those over. Ghouls come over here. Gargoyles are free. I'm actually going to get away with that gold mine for a short time. Everything's kind of lowish on mana. Please rally to my hero and not over there, because that's going to get you killed, fellas. I'm almost tempted to go for double crypts and into guard. No, but we want, if we can get enough skeletons, because they still haven't really provided any solid anti-air. We just need the mana, so it's all about more and more statues for more and more heals and mana, just to absolutely guarantee that, if possible.
This yours to command.
Why
The restless dead wait. Tremble before the scourge.
you call to
Our
me?
brethren's town is under attack.
Oh my. Oh, that is so many frostworms. I know that's a lot to lose, all those moonwells, but I don't think we're ready for this yet, and I don't want my allies to lose everything they've got, and I think they are losing everything they've got, so then this is going to be even harder for me to find a way to fight versus this. Has Purple actually fucking done anything this fucking game? I can't believe this guy. Like, these are robots, aren't they? I know they got tanks, but we'll just have to deal with them.
The restless dead wait. What does the shadow town is under attack? The restless dead as the
That is your
shadow
wish.
intrigue. Yours to command. What does the shadow
Obey.
Our brethren's town is under attack.
He's just going to feed with those abominations. He has actually been worse than an AFK player, I think.
The restless dead wait. What does the shadow sky? Our brethren's town is under attack.
See if we can get a teleport out of these guys.
What must I do?
Okay, I'm going to get ready to teleport. I fucking hope Purple's ready to teleport.
Our brethren's
Purple.
town is under attack.
If he doesn't teleport, I'm not teleporting. I can't teleport unless Purple teleports.
The shadow
Are you teleporting, Purple?
dead shall serve.
Gonna lose so many bases here. At least I've got a lot of necromancers, but they ain't got much mana. I need more fucking mana. I need everything on mana. Everything on mana. I need cripple. Whereas those frostworms are way too hard to deal with. And why are you building right there? They're just gonna go there. Purple at least is moved over because he doesn't understand what the concept of a teleport is.
You call to me?
Right, I'm gonna have to teleport because Purple's just gonna feed anyway, so I've got to teleport.
Back.
No. We've got. Oh, what is it doing? This is the worst player I think I've ever seen. This is incredible. Alright. I've got the Death and Decay going. Anti-magic shield, please, on as much as possible. I can't do any more than this, though. That is a lot of frostworms. I've tried to cripple them all as much as possible, to be honest with you. Don't know what's happened to all my gargoyles, but whatever, they seem to have gone. So many easy mode frostworms, so little time. And down goes my lich. I hate this is still basically what's happening, is that no matter what you do in 4 versus 4 RT, you can't beat frostworms. They are the best, and there is no outskilling frostworms. I've got every fucking unit under the sun except for fiends and frostworms, and that's why I've lost. I couldn't do, like, much more, you know? It's ridiculous that you have to do all of this and you can still lose. Purple, honestly, it would have been better if he didn't exist. I'm going to actually whisper him and plead with him to just play the campaign first.
Let my cries chill.
He's not logged on. He rage quit. No wonder. I guess he wondered why he lost. And he was like, oh, I tried really hard that game and I don't know why I lost. Well, thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this. I definitely fulfilled the strategy and then some. But unfortunately, you're only as strong as your weakest ally. And holy shit, that guy is up there in the top 5, I think, for worst players ever. He built units, but he didn't do anything with them except feed the enemy. I would actually suspect that he knew someone on the enemy team and was deliberately feeding them, pretending to be shit noob, but actually deliberately just constantly moving. He didn't even attack move. He right-clicked to where the enemy were, so his units were moving underneath their armies. If you were watching and paying attention, you would see the frostworms and all that attacking, and his fiends and his abominations weren't doing anything to what they were coming across. They were just moving past it, getting killed. So he literally fed the enemy. He actually was worse than no one. If we played a 3 versus 4 there, that would have been easier. That's how bad he was. It was actually a 3 versus 5 because he fed the enemy and gave them a shit ton of experience that they did not deserve. So, wow. Leonard Okfi, you have actually... I mean, guys, vote for it, please. Let me know in the comment section below whether you think that guy is the worst 4 versus 4 RT player of all time, because I'm not even mad. I'm actually just impressed at how someone can be that bad. Again, it just sort of like... It just blows my mind, really. I just look at it and I go... Right, it's me. Like, there's someone behind this computer. You're watching... What you're looking at a keyboard. You're looking at a mouse, right? There's another person, male or female, whatever age they might be, that is behind that guy right there. This guy right here. There's someone tapping on his keyboard and his mouse and doing what he was doing. How? I can't... I try to imagine it. I honestly try to imagine a world where there's people that bad, but even then it's still... I've got quite a wild imagination as well. And I struggle to... I don't think there was ever a time in my life where I was that bad. I was probably better than him when I was like 2 years old. I don't know how you can just... It's that they're an intelligent... Well, you say intelligent. There's a being of enough intelligence to operate a keyboard and mouse at the very least. How can they not realize what they're doing? I think the only experience he got was experience that everyone else gave him from the kills that they got whilst he was moving nearby the locations. He killed 6 units, and that must have been purely by accident. Because that's what I mean. Look at that. 6 units. He didn't actually attack move. He didn't right-click on anything. The only things he would have killed is when he did right-click to where the enemies were located. His units reached that point. The ones that didn't get killed by all the mass frostworms stopped and then managed to maybe pick off a ghoul or 2. That's it. Absolutely incredible. He well and truly wins the award, in my opinion, for quite likely the worst 4 versus 4 RT player, because he's worse than someone that's just bad, because he was feeding. He was actually a detriment to the team. 3 versus 5. So, fascinating. It's a genuine... I want people to study this guy. I want scientists to find where this guy lives and almost like put secret cameras inside of his house and just watch what he does and figure out whether he's like that slow in all tasks of his life and go, this is fascinating. We've come across a human being with the IQ of 20. It's a new find. Oh well. I don't mean to be mean. I'm being as polite about it as I can, I guess. I was polite to him at the time. I know I was saying like play campaign, but I wasn't doing that in like a spiteful way. You didn't hear me shouting, "Oh, play campaign, noob." It was like, honestly, genuinely, I think you would benefit from fucking playing campaign. Because I don't understand how people can be that bad. It's... No matter how long I've played this game for, there's always someone that just tops the last guy. And it's amazing that that's even possible. Thank you again for watching. See you later.